I'm Anne-Marie Preik, and I am your host for today's Second Act Living podcast. This is a place where people in the second act of their life can come together to talk, laugh, pray, admonish about everything that this stage of life has to throw at you. So please help me welcome my special guest today, my daughter, Savannah. And if anyone follows me on Instagram, you saw that I actually did a reel about this, and I posted like a poll about who thinks my daughter, Savannah, should be the next guest. And everyone unanimously said yes. So
we're all traitors.
So here she is. So Savannah is a 19-year-old advertising major at SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design, with a passion for creativity and all things sporty. As a daughter of Anne-Marie, me, she blends artistic flair with an active lifestyle, always looking for new ways to bring bold ideas to life. Does that mean you think that I do that? Because you said, as a daughter of Anne-Marie. Do you think I do that too? Or is it just what you said?
I didn't check the grammar of it. I just kind of wrote it. I put it into chat to
Oh my gosh, okay.
double check, but then it didn't put it in the right second for third person or whatever.
Okay, so I was feeling good about myself.
I think, is that why you liked it so much? Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
You can take it that way if you want.
That's fine, everything's fine. Okay.
It's not fine. So,
usually when we do these, I start with rapid fire questions, but since you are not in midlife, I had to come up with all rapid fire questions. So, are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Did I show you these beforehand?
No.
Okay, that's better.
You hid them from me.
Okay.
You're like, you're not allowed to see these.
Okay.
You're only allowed to see these.
So what's one life skill you wish they actually taught you in school?
Maybe taxes.
Taxes? Oh, that's a good one.
Taxes or having more of home ec classes.
Okay.
So I actually know how to do basic sewing and stuff like that. Cause I can do really basic, but it's only because my roommate taught me how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and our neighbor did too that one time. You made an apron.
I tried to make an apron, and Nana tried to teach me how to sew too.
Oh yeah.
I made a pillow.
Yeah, that's right.
I can hand sew fine. The machine is where I have issues.
It's tricky.
Yeah. Our machine also was from Target.
Sure.
So I blame the machine.
Sure. Let's do that. What's your dream adventure in this new chapter? Career, travel, or living alone with 0 roommates?
I kind of like having a roommate, at least one, just because I don't think I'm ready to be completely alone.
Yeah.
It's when you guys go for a date, it's it's too much space for one person, but also it's a big house. Mm-hmm. Dream. Maybe right now getting more of a dream kind of internship.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. Mm-hmm. So short-term dream.
Yeah, getting a dream internship at maybe, it doesn't particularly have to be in New York because that's really far. But
it's fun. It's an adventure.
And more of the industry I want to be in.
Okay, that's fun. So, would you rather get advice from me, Google, or TikTok?
First off, I don't have TikTok. Let's get that straight.
Okay.
I typically go to you first before Google, especially with a lot of things health-wise, because I tend to dramatize.
WebMD is not her friend.
I tend to go into panic mode. Yeah. So I tend to go to you first, and also it helps that since I assume because you have your background in OT, you just kind of know everything, even though that's not always true. But I just come to you and you was like, what's this? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay.
There is limitations to my knowledge.
I'm like, does this look bad? She's like, I think it's fine.
So what's one thing you've learned from me that you've actually used as an adult?
That's very broad. What have you taught me? I'm sorry.
What about cooking?
I don't really cook that much.
Okay, that's fair. So I didn't teach you anything? Okay.
I mean, you did. I mean, manners.
Manners? That'll get you far. Okay,
but
I'll take it.
I don't always use them.
You know how to use them.
I know how to use manners.
Yeah, okay.
I have utilized my manners.
Manners gets you far with adults.
Me and adults.
Yeah, they do okay. Okay, so who's having more who's having more mood swings lately? Me or you?
That's questionable.
I know.
It feels like me right now because of other circumstances.
Sure.
But you haven't had a lot since I
was medicated.
Yes. And I've had more since I've been unmedicated.
Sure.
So I think it's like
there.
we're getting like rebalanced.
Yeah, okay.
So me at the moment.
What does freedom mean to you right now?
Like, in general?
Sure. You know, you're growing up. What does freedom look like?
Being more independent. Doesn't always have to mean like you can't fall back on someone, but just being more self-reliant and starting to get all your stuff together and looking forward to future endeavors.
Cool. What's your go-to stress reliever?
What are you talking about? I like sports helps me keep it normal. Because it tires me out.
Yeah, sure.
But also if I'm really stressed, sometimes I like doing like my drawing and stuff like that because it's like I can't, because I'm really focused on that because I tend to hyper focus on it, so I don't think about it as much.
That's good. Yeah, sometimes you are a classic overthinker, so anything that like helps you not do that is probably a bonus.
Yeah. Which is probably why I got so attached to that. Because it helped.
Yeah. So last one. What's one way I can support you better as an adult?
I don't know, folks.
Do you feel like an adult?
Sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. It's better than never.
I feel like more of an adult when I'm at school.
Oh, out of the house.
Yeah, just because I'm out of the house and it's not like you're always there if I need it. I mean, like, you're always a call away.
Yeah.
But, like...
But 2.5 hours away.
Yeah. If I gotta figure something out, I gotta figure it out.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm usually pretty self-reliant. I mean, obviously, you and Dad still pay for a lot of things. I'm quite aware. But, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. So when we sat down and I convinced you to do this interview, we talked about a few different things that maybe this kind of conversation can go. But I think one way that we can start the conversation is, you know, as you're getting older and transitioning out into more adulthood behaviors, hopefully, kind of reflecting back, we've always been close. Like, our relationship has never been
a problem.
Hard, right?
No.
In different stages of life, we've always been close. So
just transitions,
right? So like, how do you feel the transition from? And well, let me back up. I've always been an involved parent.
Okay, she teeters on helicopter, but I'm so used to it that I don't really notice it. And also, I like structure, so it's never bugged me.
So I feed the beast. Yeah.
It's never bugged me. It's bugged maybe your other child a little bit.
Maybe?
Just maybe.
Maybe? Yeah. Well, okay.
But, like, I don't mind it all the time. Once in a while, it gets a little, like...
It's a little much. Okay, yeah. So, so how do you feel the transition from being an involved parent to more, like, friend, coach kind of vibe? How do you think that's going?
I don't think we've had anything crazy. I think I've slowly, like, throughout high school and now just slowly been, like, taking care of more and more of my stuff naturally, just because I tend to be a little bit more independent. So it's, like, especially when college came around, I pretty much took care of everything by myself. I was like, okay, I need to get my money in my bank account. Let me email the bank people. And I, like, attached you to the email, you and Dad, but, like, that's all it was. It's like you were CC'd.
Yeah. So it was a much different experience between my firstborn and my secondborn. Firstborn, I pretty much did everything. And Savannah, I don't think Austin and I did anything.
You sat me down for the first payment just to help me just in case, like for the housing application payment and the, I don't remember what it was, but one of them was like $750, the other one was $500.
Yeah.
You sat me down, but that was just like double case I was reading everything correctly because I tend to skim a lot.
Okay,
so
that's fair.
That was to double check I was reading things correctly for the first time.
Yeah.
But
she skips words, important words.
Yeah, I gotta like reread things a couple times for me to like actually read it, but then I don't want to do that, so it's a problem.
It is a problem.
I've gotten better at it though.
But do you think so? Because when we hang out, it's like you're like my little bestie, right? So, but you're still my daughter. So, do you feel like that transition from parent to friend-parent is like a natural progression? Like, do you think it's been just kind of organically happening?
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember one moment where it was like switched.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's always been kind of like
just as you mature.
As I matured and like kept going, I don't want to say like needed you less, but like
get it. Yeah.
Slowly didn't need you for certain things. It's like allowed you to like step back and like allowed more of the like friendship aspect to come forward because you didn't have to like really like forefront with the mothering.
You're right. And so that's where I'm, it's not good to parent out of fear, but we definitely do sometimes. But I just didn't have the same kind of fear for you because you just naturally took responsibility organically as age appropriate. So it was, I didn't have that hesitation of like, she's not going to do it or whatever. It was just kind of like, it'll work out.
She'll figure it out.
It'll, and here's the thing that is really helpful for you is if you can't figure it out, you will come to us for help, right?
Yeah, I'll ask the internet or I'll ask you.
Yeah.
Depends on who I think will know the answer better or faster.
Yeah, and you still...
if it's math, I'm going to the internet.
That's fair.
They haven't been able to help me since 6th grade.
We are no help.
But I'm done with all my math classes, so it's perfect.
And I mean, and the one thing that has been really kind for you, to us, is you genuinely still want to and include us in your life, right?
Yeah.
There's never
like
been
my little
like
rundowns.
There's never been like a hard, I got it type of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that makes us feel more included and involved, even if we don't have any like active role in it. We at least know what's going on.
Yeah. And I feel like with that, it allows you to be more like chill and not pushy.
Right.
Because you already know the basics of what's happening, so you don't feel like you have to like fight me tooth and nail for details.
Right.
Just like checking on to see on how my life's going. Like if I call you at college like a couple times a week, or like every day.
Every day, and I love it.
Well, it's whether I call her or she calls me, and then Dad will be like, "Why don't you call me?" I'm like, "I do, but I just think about calling Mom first." But like to give you a rundown of my day or whatever.
I love that. It's fun. So what do you think has been the biggest challenge for you, like entering adulthood? What do you think has been the hardest thing for you? Or potential challenge, like in the future, you think?
I don't know. Like socially.
Anything.
Economic.
Finding a spouse. Don't us get started on finding a spouse.
She's got her opinions. I got my opinions.
I mean, she's 19.
We got our opinions.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about that till I heard it up. I don't know. Maybe just like in general, like starting on finding like a job, and then because I feel like college is. I don't want to go by fast, but I feel like it's gonna like fly, and then also I'm gonna be like, oh, I need a job, and I need to pay rent, and I need to pay for groceries, and like my eye appointments are expensive, and we don't have eye insurance.
Nope.
So it's expensive.
Yeah.
Contacts are ridiculous.
Yeah, they're
Even though I haven't been wearing them as much, but still.
So financial independence, you think, is something that's going to be challenging?
That stresses me out a little bit, but as we said, I'll figure it out. I mean, I have to.
Yeah.
One way or another, I have to figure it out.
Part of that is just a natural, like, growing up maturity process, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Your brother chose the fast track in that.
I think that would be too much for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think slowly transitioning into it will make it a bit easier.
Doable.
Mm-hmm. To not seem as daunting.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like when you think about it, because I think it was sophomore and junior year, when I was in my digital design class for high school, we did an exercise where we had to just pick a job and you picked a location. She gave you a list of everything you need to basically, like you need, not wants or after. You figure out for that area how expensive that is based off, and then you like figure out how much money you have left over. And I was like, I need to make how much money to like live in a half decent area?
That's a great project for you.
I was like, what? Project. But it was like, I think I just picked like the first like, it's like a marketing or graphic design position at, what's the football team in Tampa?
Oh, Buccaneers?
Buccaneers. Because it was just like, I picked and wanted to stay in Florida. So I just like picked that because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do yet. And it only paid like, on Indeed, it said like 48 grand. And then as I was like going through the list, I was like, this is expensive.
Yeah.
I was like looking for like T-Mobile, like I was looking at T-Mobile and I was like, oh wait, this comes with Netflix. It's like a package deal. Perfect.
That is a requirement in this home for her. Savannah has watched the Netflix.
Then I'm working on Disney Plus, Prime,
Disney Plus,
and Hulu's included in Prime, so I have all my reality shows.
Oh. So what is best? Me offering advice or just waiting for you to ask?
I feel like it could be situational.
Okay.
I think it depends on how I'm acting in the moment. Like if I'm already kind of high stress, high strung, is that how you would phrase that? Not? Whatever. It's probably not the best idea to just like, it's kind of like when I come to you to vent. Oh wait, no, you don't do this. When I go to Dad to vent and he just offers me a solution and I'm like, screw you, and then I'm going that way. Because I don't want to hear like, well, they have a point. And I'm like, I don't care if they have a point. You need to be on my side. I don't care if they have a point.
Yeah.
I know they have a point, but I'm still annoyed of the point.
Well, that's something that, speaking of future spouse, something that you're going to have to communicate to your future spouse, because if you marry someone like Dad, who's capable and smart, hopefully you will, because I can't see you dealing with anyone who isn't capable. But anyway, they're going to offer solutions whether you want them or not. So that's where you need to use your voice and be like, I don't want a solution. I want you to just listen to me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they will offer solutions because they like to be problem solvers.
They're like, but I'm helping. And I'm like, not mentally.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you know, moving forward.
Yeah, I know.
It's a thing.
I'm aware of Dad.
Oh boy. So entering into midlife, I mean, obviously you have seen me in all different seasons and changes in careers.
Not as many as Dad.
Not as many as Dad, sure. But you've lived through it enough and paying attention. So what are some changes you've noticed in me in entering midlife and everything that goes with?
You've definitely calmed down temperamental-wise in the nicest way possible. But, like, I don't know, maybe, I mean, not to be this way, but I don't know if maybe it's because Luke's out of the house.
Poor Luke, we're throwing him under
I'm very sorry. But, like, I don't know, maybe it's just, like, because you have, like, it's not really that Luke's out, it's more, like, more freedom, maybe. It, like, you've definitely calmed down a bit. You're not, like, helicoptery, like, I gotta, like, take care of this, and this. And also with letting go of the baking business, your stress levels have gone.
You think so? That's interesting you say that.
Because that kitchen, that was a place of tension over there. Like, if she was in there, you don't enter that kitchen. You go back to your room and you stay put.
It wasn't always like that.
It was pretty much always like that. I'm not saying there was a good reason, but you had a hard time in the beginning saying no. So you picked projects that you had no business doing.
Oof. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Not saying you didn't do a good job.
Yeah.
You figured it out. But it gave you more stress than the money was probably worth.
It definitely loosened my language.
Yeah, I was avoiding mentioning that, but now that you mention it, curse less.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, I can attest. I definitely think I don't, not care as much, because that sounds bad. That sounds like a negative.
You're
but
just
I don't.
A little more laid back.
I am, and that's not my personality at all. But I definitely feel like, and my sister Allison is this way too. Things just, it's not that deep. Like, the things that we thought were so pivotal and important, and if we don't get this right, everything's gonna go to poopy. It's just not that way, right? So I've definitely chilled and matured through that. But I mean, that's actually a good observation of a stressor that has, and not left my life, but it's not on my face every single day. That has probably changed too with,
you've picked up new and different hobbies.
Yeah, but I
homesteading and everything,
homesteading.
Which I think you enjoy.
I do. I do
have
enjoy it.
Huge garden beds.
They're not doing that great, but I do enjoy it.
I know it's like every time we're done with dinner, you're like, I gotta water my plants. And I'm like, why didn't you do it in the morning when you're already sweaty? Why don't you just do them in the morning? She's like, but it's so hot in the morning, and I'm like, but now you're gonna have to shower again.
So new hobbies, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've definitely picked up new hobbies. Sourdough, I like doing sourdough. Gardening. Yeah. And I mean,
you're weightlifting a lot more.
Weightlifting,
with Dad in the morning. Which, health-wise, but also you haven't usually just do the Peloton or vested walking, weighted vest.
The chilling out, though, I think that's probably the biggest one for me.
I mean, you're pretty chill out of all your siblings, but
I don't know if chill is the best word. Quieter.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because once you get together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's some good insights for sure. So what are some ways that you've noticed how we connect now, like in our relationship shift?
Connect now. Can you give me an example?
I mean, when you're younger, it's about school and friends and getting you places, and like it's the
you took me to all my dance practices.
Yeah, it's like the day-to-day life stuff, right?
I think I still keep up with you fairly on the day-to-day. I mean, especially because I get into such a habit of, in like high school, even middle school, like for forever, of coming home from school, and then like the first thing I would do is go to you and just my day.
Yeah.
So I think that was a weird part of when I went to college, was like, do I just call her and then go?
Yes, the answer is yes.
Or do I like do that to someone else? Make someone else suffer through my ramblings. But I feel like we still keep up fairly on the day-to-day. And then I feel like with me growing up, we can connect through other ways.
Yeah.
You tend to bring up dating every once in a while, which I'm not opposed to, but like, have you seen some of the people out there?
Well, and so that goes back to spouses. We have this discussion.
But also, I mean, I go to SCAD, which is an art school.
Yeah, she hasn't made it easy on herself, I'll tell you that.
No, I could have gone to UF.
Could have.
I could have.
You would have had more options. But that doesn't necessarily, more options doesn't mean better options.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. UF's not as bad as a party school, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is an ongoing discussion with...
She's very concerned for me.
Yes, like, I'm not too impressed with this generation, to be quite honest. So.
She's giving boomer.
I am. You know what? I am. I totally am. But I can't help it. Like, I keep getting proven right.
I know.
So, I don't have a whole lot of... there's not a whole lot of prospects so far that would be worthy of a quality person. It's so bad. I don't know. And I don't think it's just because you're my daughter and like, I mean, I want the best person for you, but like even still, I don't know. They just don't want to grow up.
Yeah.
The boys just don't want to grow up.
And then there's like the dating apps to try to help, but then I feel like with dating apps it's a lot of like the hookup culture anyways, which I have no interest in.
Yeah.
Or even casual dating, which is too hard. I feel like for me to get into because it just doesn't mesh well with my personality.
Yeah, which is another thing that's so interesting. In another podcast I had on someone, and the first part of it was she was talking about how to talk to your kids about marriage and things like that. And we were just talking about how different dating is and compared to like when we were younger and now. Because I was all about casual dating, and not just because it was fun. Like it was just kind of fun. But I feel like more often now, kids that they have no interest in like, I mean, you and your brother both have told me no interest in casual dating. I'm dating for marriage, right? Which I feel is great. Like, you will.
It's because I find people that now, at least, that want casual dating are just looking for like sex or something like that, and I just doesn't mesh with what I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or they're immature, which goes with that anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you will escape so much insecurity and heartbreak by like not pursuing like just habitual dating or whatever, lots of boyfriends or whatever. Mm-hmm. I mean, you'll escape a lot of that. So I think it's great. It's just different. Dating nowadays is very different. I can't quite figure it out, honestly.
I can't either. Okay. Look at me. I don't know how it works. I see people out, and I'm like, how did this happen?
How did it happen?
I'm like, I don't know how this happened. Like, did it happen naturally? Was it forced?
How could it be forced?
I don't know. Blind date. I don't know.
So, in kind of seeing me enter this midlife season of new career, new everything, new podcast. I feel like everything is new the last few years. Is there anything that you see that maybe isn't so great?
Not that I can think of. Mm-hmm. I think it's a healthy kind of stretch for you.
Okay.
As much as it is.
Yeah.
Stressing you out sometimes. Mm-hmm. I think it's healthy. A healthy kind, and I think it's giving you like more sense of purpose and like fulfillment the way some of your other things you've done haven't. So I'm cool.
Yeah.
And you like learning new things.
I do.
And especially like with it wasn't like an anatomy class. It was like a brain. Like,
the coaching with the brain in mind. It was like a neuroscience coaching class.
Even something that's more like science-based like that. You really enjoy that. So just like refreshing up on some of maybe like stuff you've learned in college. Might be like a little blast from the past or stuff like that. So I think it's been healthy for as much as maybe stress it's caused you for different reasons.
Yeah, I am a learner for sure. I like always learning and reading and things like that. Yeah. That's good. That's an interesting insight. It definitely keeps you interesting. You know? Keeps you.
If you don't keep like trying to learn and like staying curious and open-minded, like you're never gonna like evolve.
Fixed. Right. Listen to you. Mature.
You're never going to evolve, and then you're not not to be rude, but you're not as interesting as a person as you could be.
That's what I'm saying.
Because, like, having all these things under your tool belt, or whatever analogy you want to use, whatever, it's kind of what makes you who you are, and then it builds upon you. Like, just me picking up wrestling my senior year.
Crazy.
Random, and makes no sense, and is a terrible idea for anyone to do.
It was not a terrible idea. You met a really good friend through that.
I did. I met a really good friend through it. Yeah. We're still very good friends, and I learned stuff like
how to choke someone out. Although you're doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu,
no,
so I guess you already know.
Wrestling is just pinning people. I learned how to
I think you learned
not die.
Mental toughness.
Well, I already had a lot of that to begin with.
But I mean, that took it up a notch. It was like you and another person, everyone was watching, you were in the middle of a ring, and it was like...
But I think I had a pretty good attitude throughout it, because...
Totally.
I went in it with the thought already that I probably wasn't going to win a lot, if any, because it's brand new to it. I was only doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for a few months before I joined the wrestling team, and not all of it translates.
Sure.
Because you can't, like, do any, like, submissions. It's only pinning. There's certain things you can't do, like, if they're on the ground, you can't have both hands clamped onto them. Because it's like an unfair advantage or whatever. Baloney. Especially when you're around the same weight, it's like, how am I supposed to move you around? We got like the same body mass, and we're built the same. Like, I forgot what I was saying.
I mean, for me, you know, she did dance for 10 years.
10 years.
She did volleyball for like
8
years. And then she decided to switch to wrestling. And, you know,
I did other little things sprinkled in there, like tumbling. But
sure.
Not long
primaries.
enough to be significant.
But, like, me watching you play volleyball, even if you're losing, me watching you wrestle someone else was a totally different perspective.
Sure, that was hard to watch.
Oh, my goodness. That was an all total different level as a mom. Watching that, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's trying to kill her. Like,
especially the times where they're like being, I don't want to say unnecessary rough, because that is a thing, but
it's a gray area.
There's a lot of gray area. Like the time where a girl decided to try to choke me, and I was like, this isn't illegal.
Yeah, and no one was stopping it.
And my contact fell out, so I was half blind the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, and so
that's always fun.
Rabbit trail. The girls, the difference in volleyball girls and wrestling girls, they are a different breed, yo.
Yeah. They all have like dagger tattoos down the side of their thighs.
They all were, I mean, so she was a senior, so obviously she, you know, it's the gamut, but most of the girls she was with were seniors, right? Like, so they all were tattooed already, and they were mean. It was... Where volleyball girls are, you know, think like they're typical TikTok teenager.
They're petty.
That's a travel volleyball vibe, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it just is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So anyway.
You learn how to navigate those people, though.
Yeah. So it was a different perspective. Where the wrestling girls were, I thought, like, more straightforward.
Honestly, I prefer them.
The personality... temperament, it was much different.
They're actually pretty chill when you talk to them.
Yeah.
They're just, you know, you have to be intensity when you're on the mat.
It's the intensity.
Especially when, like, there's so much noise and you can't hear, like, when your coach is trying to yell at you what to do, but you're wearing headgear and there's yelling all around. You can't hear anything, so you're just kind of, like, trying your best over here.
Yeah, that was...
Especially when you don't really know what you're doing, you're just like, I'm trying.
Talking about transitions, that was a challenging transition for me.
I know. She was like, you mean weightlifting, right? And I was like, no.
I'm going to do wrestling. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Which is funny because middle school, you had to like drag me to try out for volleyball pretty much.
Yeah, but that wasn't because you didn't want to play. That was because you were scared of trying out.
I know, but that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That like the difference between like you basically forcing me to try out for the volleyball team versus me being like, I'll join the wrestling team.
It was great. It was great for her. And like I said, she developed a really sweet friendship with a girl. So anyway, but yeah, it was fun. was fun. It was fun. But so, in talking about transitions, watching you grow up and seeing you really come out of your shell, probably the last year and a half of high school was, I mean, it allowed Austin and I to breathe a little bit better that, okay, she'll be okay.
They were like, they were for a while were telling me like, I don't think she's gonna leave.
In all seriousness, like, we were pretty nervous about her going to school, and it wasn't necessarily because we didn't think she was responsible or would do well in classes. It was, she likes us a whole lot, which we love.
I'm a homebody.
But yeah, so when you joined the wrestling team, that was further encouragement for us, like, okay, she's ready. It'll be fine. And it has been. It's been good. So, yeah. Yeah.
I've gotten slowly used to it.
Yeah.
It's still strange sometimes, but
that's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, like I said, we have always been close, right? And now going from, like, mother-daughter relationship, and still that, but more like morphing into a mother-friend relationship or whatever, which is good, right?
It's healthy.
Okay, I'm just making sure you're like, yeah, that's good.
If you were still like helicoptering me like crazy, I would have been like, woman, back off.
Like, and unfortunately, through the years, we've noticed that that's not necessarily a given between a mother and a daughter.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of strained relationships. So what is some piece of advice you would give your peers on how to encourage a good relationship with your parents?
I mean, it sounds maybe basic, but putting forth an effort to have a relationship.
Okay.
Like, I think it always came naturally just because I don't really know why, but it's just like, it always did for me. Mm-hmm. Like, I wanted to hang out with you guys. I wanted to watch movies.
Because we're fun.
That's what she thinks. I just put up with her. She I might be her best friend, but is she my best friend?
Whoa. Okay.
No, I'm going to eat that later, but it's fine. No dinner for me. But like, actually trying to understand where your parents are coming from, and then wanting to hang out with them. Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't have to be like anything crazy, but like, even just like going to the grocery store with your mom. Mm-hmm. She loves it.
I do.
I don't know why.
I always ask
but
her
But I get stuff when I go. Like, I get different kind of snacks.
Snacks or whatever.
I know.
You want this? Okay.
I'm like, can we get this? She's like, yeah, of course.
Of course, you're with me.
I'm like, I need this. Can we get it? I'm just like, yeah, sure. It's like, do I actually need it? I don't know. But I want it.
I don't know if Dad knows about that. Oh, well.
It's not any crazy. It's usually like a snack. It's like those dried mango stuff.
Yeah.
It's usually that. I'm like, can we get this? Or it's like I'll get more berries than normal. Mm.
If I know they're in Target, who knows?
When's the last time we went to Target?
I don't know.
It's been forever.
Although we did do a little bit of damage at Athleta the other day.
No, you had me do damage at Athleta the other day. You didn't do no damage.
I'm also
Luckily, so I work at Athleta, so luckily I have an employee discount, or else it would have been a little bad.
That's true.
But for the amount of stuff I got, it wasn't that bad.
No, you're right.
But like, even that, like, us going shopping every once in a while.
And enjoy it. Like,
yeah.
We
usually do like nails and like get lunch. Because I mean, my love language is usually quality time. Mm. So maybe that's why it comes easier for me, is because I enjoy just like
being together.
Like, yeah, just watching a movie. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Just like being with someone. Because I'm not always the most like touchy-feely like kind of person, but I like just like having someone there.
Even if you don't talk to them.
Yeah, no.
You just want them there.
Yeah, it's kind of like with my roommate, like having a roommate, I kind of just like, I don't know if I want to live alone, because I like knowing someone's there.
Sure.
It's like I think it's why I was so easily, I'm not used to sharing a room, but with how my setup is, I share a room with my roommate and friend Lainey, and it never really was a problem for me, but But I think it's because it's just like there's always someone there,
Sure.
kind of. But we also respect each other's space.
You do.
So it's a good balance.
Yeah. And you both are like cool with not talking. Like,
yeah, we're both chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a good, that has been a
We've set up good like
blessing.
Communication and like stuff like that.
Boundaries,
so
whatever.
She's like, I need you to hush.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Because at nighttime I tend to get real chatty. As
so
they know. I'll keep
know
you
the whole
up.
day. We'll be like, is Savannah home? But then all of a sudden something turns on. Like when
We're trying to go to bed, and I'll just chat their ear off for like an hour.
And I usually just let her, and Dad, Austin, is the one to be like, okay, good night, bye.
He'll like start turning off the lights as like a beacon, like, you need to leave. Like, I want to go to bed. And I'm like, but I'm still talking.
Yeah.
He said it's like Savannah white noise. I was like, I asked him the other day when we went out to lunch. I was like, so how do you like the Savannah white noise? He was like, it's a certain taste. I was like,
But that's one thing that I just love about your personality is it's complex and layered. But
I'm an ogre like an onion.
And I say
or as Donkey says, a parfait.
In the sweetest way possible. Like, you are very slow to allow someone into your world.
Oh, I thought you were going with my brain.
No.
I was like, that's not very nice.
You're very slow with who you allow into your life, into your story, into your whatever. But you like, I don't know if blossom's a good word, but like as you do that,
I peel back the
layer of your personality. It's
and then you get to the heart of it, you're getting like dance parties.
The silly, yeah, like so if you see Savannah's silly dance parties, you're in. Like that's
you're locked in.
You are locked in. You are her person. Yeah.
And if you leave, you can't leave with those secrets. No.
All right. Well, thank you for your willingness to do this. I know you weren't too keen to do it, but I kind of just strong-armed you a little bit.
She did.
But that's fine.
We said the same thing.
That's fine. But thank you for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And thank you for tuning in. We're not just surviving this season, we are growing through it.